Hello, everyone. It is my proud privilege on behalf of entire Miss team to welcome and congratulate Dr. Veda, who had cleared this January 2024 FMG examination with a very good score of 165, and he had cleared his medical graduation from Vologograd Medical University. And we are lucky to have a talk today on a very special day of Basant Panchami, that is supposed to be a day for worship of our goddess Saraswati, and who is supposed to be the goddess of knowledge, Vidya. So we all had the great blessings from her, and we had achieved this milestone. So, Dr. Veda, many, many congratulations to you and your family also. So, I just want to know that. How did you come to know about the result, and what was your reaction after you had seen your result?
So thank you for the great introduction, ma'am, actually. So when the results came, I was just having my lunch actually, and one of my friend sent me the PDF of the result. I thought he was just pranking me with something because I just did prank him a week before that. So I thought he was just pranking me, and I just saw, and it was the results. And I just put my number, and I just saw 165 marks. Yeah, I was in air for a long time. And, yeah.
Okay, so great. So you were expecting that you will be having such a good score, or you'll be definitely clearing, or there was some doubt in your mind before the result came, or when you had just put your name or roll number there?
I was actually in dilemma, ma'am. I was in doubt because I thought that I didn't do well because I had a very bad time the last 6 months. The journey was very bad for me because I had been hospitalized because of typhoid. Around a week, and I missed surgery, pathology classes, and I just thought that okay, I'm just not gonna do it this time. And after that, I just got the notes from my friends, and even I had the FOMO because I thought what teachers teach in the class is more better than having just the notes is not good. So after that, we had the subject-wise test coming up. So during that time, they gave us the videos. So during that time, I was just watching those videos and learning the subjects which I left. So that is how it all came.
Beta, it is was really a shocking for all of us, and yes, we can understand that you had faced so much of turbulence in this journey because you were hospitalized during the two major subjects offline classes, surgery and pathology, and definitely when we study from the notes. It is not giving much of idea about the concepts and all. We are simply reading them I'm not able to understand. So we want to hear more from you, Beta, that how you had coped up with that. As you said that you were lucky that again videos were provided before that subject-wise test. But I just want to know because as far as we know that during the subject-wise test, the full classes are also going on. That a whole day you have to attend the classes, then you have to revise of that particular subject also, and in the night you have to see the videos also. So because if the full class video will be there, it must be a 40-50 hours video will be there for a one subject. So how you had coped up all these things, that you had studied the same subject, revised that thing, you had seen the videos, and you had appeared for this subject test of that surgery and pathology. So I just want to hear more from you, that how you had coped up that thing.
So what happened was actually surgery and pathology subject-wise test actually came after our classes. So it was, I guess, the surgery and pathology came one after the other, the test. So what I did was before the subject-wise test, I just had to go through the notes first of all, and after that, during the subject-wise test, I just saw the videos in 2x speed because seeing it in 1x will not work out. So I just saw everything in 2x speed, and I just completed it. And the marks which I got during the subject-wise test was not. It was very bad, And I thought, okay, I should just revise again and again. And I started revising these two subjects again and again, and I just don't have the count that how much times I just revise all these subjects, the major subjects. And pathology was a little bit tough for me because of remembering some facts, and majority was concepts. So Dr. Kunalvi sir, he just taught us very well in that, and I just thought, okay, I just missed those classes, and even my friends told me that it was so good. So I just had the FOMO, like, okay, I just missed this, I just missed the surgery classes too.
So I just want to know more that how you had overcome that thing, because that comes in the mind of each and every student, but you might be having a more feeling of the FOMO because you had missed the live classes of the two subjects. So how you had mentally cope up with that situation? Because physically, though there is no problem, but mentally, जो है, it goes on pinching you at each and every moment that I had missed the thing, I had missed the major subjects. So if we see with the marks points, so almost around a 45-50 marks ka syllabus out of the 300 marks question paper that you had not attended live for these two subjects. So how you had mentally made you strong? That's I want to hear from you.
Actually, I thought that, okay, I'm just not gonna pass this time. Maybe let me take another 6 months. And I even told my parents that, okay, I'm just gonna do this. They just told me, study as much as you can, do as much as you can. We'll see the results afterwards. Do the work first, do hard work first, then results will come. So don't see the results, they just told me. And even I had those things in my mind, and I just went on studying everything. What I thought was I won't be studying at home. I just that was what I was thinking first of all before joining the classes. So I just took a PG, and from there all these health problems started for me. So after that, when I just came back home, I just started studying so much. It was around 12 to 13 hours a day. I just kept on studying with food, good food in my home, and they just took care of me after that. So the when I just came home, there was only one thing in my mind, that I should study whatever happens, uh, just revising everything again and again and again, even though if I don't even clear the exam this time, I just need to give my 100%. Even my seniors also told me the same thing. It doesn't matter that if you just miss out those things, you still have time. I still had around 2 months of time after that. And I thought, okay, then I should just keep on moving after that. If I just sit thinking about that, I miss the classes and about the teaching of the teachers, then I won't be able to go further. So I just thought, okay, let me just go further. Let me start studying all the subjects, and with these two subjects as the main one, because I didn't attend the classes. So I just kept these two as my main subjects.
Very good, very good. So what I could get that your role of parents was very, very important in this phase, because they had convinced you, they had cooperated, they were with you, and they had consoled you, okay, don't worry, because otherwise what we had fear that if I'll not pass in this exam, what will happen, what my parents will think about that. So they were always with you, and they had given you very good advice ki beta, whatever has gone, gone, and life is not an end, it is a moving journey. So still the time is left, and we have to focus on that particular time, we have to utilize maximum of that time, and definitely we will not be focusing on the result. Great. So I just want to know, beta, that in which month you had this problem?
It was around September and October.
In the middle. In the middle. And after the class subject is over, that means the syllabus has been finished, and in the preparatory leave, you had gone back to your hometown, and
Yes,
you
yes.
had studied there. Okay, in the last 2 months preparation, and obviously the exam dates were postponed also, so that was an additional plus point for all of us, that we had gotten enough time to do a revision. Okay, so one more thing I just want to know from you, as you were saying that you don't remember that how many times you had done the revision, it means you had done so many times of the revision. And students, they say that they don't get time to revise for 2 times, 3 times, not beyond that. So how you were able to get the time to have so many of multiple revisions, and what was the importance of those multiple revisions in clearing your exam?
So what the first thing was, whenever our classes gets over during the class time, it will be around 7:30 every day. We would have our dinner after the classes, and I would just come back again to the center. I would just revise everything in the same day. If I just have anything lag or something, I would just try to complete it within a week or something, because uh, what my seniors told me that was, if you don't study whatever they teach you in the same day, uh, it will be very difficult to remember after that, or even study after that. Even I felt, even after studying on the same day, when I just study for subject wise test, it was difficult to. I was thinking, who wrote these things, or when did I even study this, and so this was the starting point. And after that, once the classes gets completed, and when the subject wise tests started, uh, I used to study around, if there was around 2 or 3 days gap between a subject, I my plan was to study around at least two subjects within 2 to 3 days, keeping the main goal as the which subject has the subject wise test. For example, if I had physiology and pathology, I would just study physiology as a main subject, and pathology I would do it as a fast revision. What even the teachers like Vineet Gupta sir, he also told us that you should do fast revisions rather than studying each word again and again. So I think that was what I did again and again, the fast revisions rather than studying each word. And until the day before exam, I just did this revision, like reading it again and again. So that's why I don't remember the count, because before, until November end or December half, I just think it was around 2 to 3 times I just completed, and after that I didn't actually keep the number, man.
Very good, very good. So, two very important messages for the students from Dr. Veda. One is, when you are attending the classes, do the revision or read the content on the same day. That is a very, very important, we can say, the key of success in the exam, that you have to read the content on the same day, whatever is the circumstances. You have to complete the reading of the content on the same day. Second thing is that, is again very important, that don't read a same thing for a very long time. You have to do quick multiple revisions. The quick multiple revision is that more and more you are turning the pages and you are just moving the pages in front of your eyes. So it is giving you the visual memory. So when in the examination you are sitting in front of your computer, so you are definitely going to recall that a visual memory. So do the multiple quick revision. And third very important point is that during the subject wise test, don't focus on the same subject. Now, same subject will be, you are giving a major time for that, for the subject which you are appearing in the test after a day or two. But 2 3 hours you have to go for the other subjects also, which had already been completed earlier. So you are in touch of those things. Otherwise, after 15 20 days, when you're opening that content, it looks like a foreign body to you. आपको ये लगेगा ही नहीं कि it is your own notebook. You had written so smartly, so you beautifully, so you had highlighted so much. It looks like that it is not your notebook, it is the notebook of somebody else. So you have to parallel to the revision of the previously covered subjects also. Very, very important message to the students. Great. Dr. Veda, I just want to know that we all are the human beings. We are following a strategy. We plan and we move with that strategy. But might be we had done some mistakes, and after a day or later in the part of the day, we might have regret for that also. And although you had cleared the exam with a very good marks. So now there is no point for those mistakes. But I just want to ask whether that situation had come with you also, that you had made some mistakes and which you has regret in the later in the day, and which you want to share with your juniors that they should not do this mistake. So definitely they will be scoring much more in the upcoming examination.
The mistakes which I think I made is reviewing the answers, ma'am, the MCQs. I used to do MCQs a lot, but what mistake I did was reviewing it after giving it. For example, we had missed mocks, and I just gave the exam. I just got around 180, 190 score, and I thought, okay, I'll just revise it later. Right now, let me just study. But I didn't just review the MCQs. So I think that is one of the major mistakes which I did. So if I had done that, maybe I could have scored many some more marks in that. And another thing is time management. Time management is very important during examination. Sticking to one question during is not a very good thing. And what other things are like? mm, I just left my studies actually. I mean, when I was like bored of studying, I just thought, okay, let me just sit for some time. And when I just saw some Instagram or something, that was some mistakes which I did.
So, very important message for the junior aspirants. Number one is, whenever you are giving any test or you are solving the MCQs from any of the platform, uh, time management is very important. Okay, so whenever you are doing the questions, even by on a Telegram group, you just put your stopwatch and you have to give the 1 minute to that question. Okay, so you have to read the question properly, you have to read the choices also, you have to correlate and you have to think about the answer, and you have to play. Don't give more of the time to the question, otherwise in the end, in the whole of the question paper, you will be in the trouble. So time management is very important, and that's why he said that you have to do the MCQ practices that will be giving you the time management. And in all the missed me, the schedule is made like this, that if you are giving 50 questions to you, the 50 minute is assigned to you. So a 1 minute is for a one question, otherwise your time is completed. Okay, and automatically the window will be closed. So time management is very important. Second important point what you had mentioned is about the reviewing of your question paper, because once we give any of the test, always give the half an hour 1 hour time to the test paper, that if you had made the question right, why, if it is by chance, by tukka, or if you actually really know the answer. And second is, if you had made the question wrong, then what was the reason for that? Because as always I tell you in the classes also, if you can remember, that I usually tell you that there are the three reasons that why you had made the question wrong. The reason number one is that you had not studied that area and you don't know. So that will never irritate you, that will never hurt you कि भाई मुझे आता ही नहीं था इसलिए मैंने नहीं करा. ठीक है, मैं उसको टॉपिक को पढ़ लूंगा and then I'll be able to answer. Now the second reason for making the question wrong is that you had read that area but you had a confusion between the two choices. It means you are not very clear about the concepts, so you have to again understand that concept, so you should not be doing the same mistake. Now the third reason for making the question wrong is that you had made the silly mistakes. Either you are in a very hurry, you had not read the question properly, they are asking you the true statement and your mind had understood they are asking the false statement, like all are true except. So your mind is not registering that they are asking the false statement, your mind is registering that they are asking the true statement, or the first is correct, you had clicked and gone further, and in the last is that all of the above are correct. So like these silly mistakes, and that will irritate you forever, because you were very confident about that and anyhow you had made the things. So we have to overcome this option number 3 for our exams, because these are the practice sessions what I used to say. And more you review your question paper, you are going to reduce this reason number 3 for making your answers wrong. And definitely this will be giving you the sort of 5 to 7 grace marks in the exam. And many of our students, when they stuck between the 145 to 149, this is the area when they need a 1 or 2 questions, and if you had made a silly mistake in that, that will definitely going to help you. So always try to review the question paper on the same day. ठीक है, don't leave on the for the future कि okay मैं बाद में कर लूंगा, क्योंकि बाद का टाइम कभी नहीं आता है, ठीक है ना. And the third important point is that when you are reviewing, उसमें you are coming to know that these are the high topics, because exam में क्या होता है that we are not getting the same question, but definitely we are getting the question from the same topic. So at least we can highlight our high topics, and that from this area the maximum questions are asked. So we have to do the multiple revision for that. So yes, very important guidelines, important tips I can say to clear the exam in the in upcoming June session. And the third very important point Dr. Veda has pointed out, that during this journey, you have to keep yourself away from the social media, because it is taking your time. आपको लगता है कि okay, I'll just within a minute I'll see this message. लेकिन when you open, चाहे वो Facebook हो, Instagram हो, वो small messages and reels आते जाते हैं, and it takes your half an hour, 1 hour कब चला जाता है पता ही नहीं चलता है. और उसके बाद में फिर वो एक सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में लीव्स योर इम्पैक्ट, एंड फिर आपको स्टडी में फोकस करने के लिए इट रिक्वायर्स अनदर हाफ एन आवर. सो आई थिंक यू हैव टू डिलीट ऑल योर अकाउंट्स, ओनली लीविंग दैट प्लेटफॉर्म विच इज गिविंग यू द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द एग्जाम, एंड वही सोर्स आप अपना रखिए, ठीक है ना. सो दीज आर द 3 very important message which Dr. Veda thinks that he had made the mistakes in this field, and he is advising you, those who are listening this session, and who are watching this video, that they should not do these mistakes if they are appearing for the future exams. Very good. So Dr. Veda, it was nice talking with you. So final words, which I say that final message to your juniors for upcoming exam, what you want to say to them?
So first of all, revise the content which has been taught to you the same day, whatever may be the apps or something. Revise the content on the same day. Second is solving the MCQs. When the classes goes on, you should at least solve around 40 to 50 MCQs per day. And once you are revising, time starts, you should solve around 150 to 200 MCQs. That will only take us how much ever we study. The MCQs are more important than how much ever we study. So MCQs are key. MCQs are must. Revise the things. Revise again and again. Fast revision is important. Reading everything one by word is not recommendable. Revising everything faster and faster along with the MCQs will take us so much in a higher level. And have good food, good sleep. Sleep is seriously needed one, because without sleep we cannot concentrate on subjects. So these are the major things which I would like to.
So great, Dr. Veda. Once again, many congratulations to you, and please convey our regards to your parents also. And we all wish for your bright future.